Hi, welcome to Stamping and Crafting with Cheryl Diana. Today I'm going to show you a sneak preview of my favourite stamp set in the January to July 2022 mini catalogue. On page 64 there is the Happy Hedgehogs, and I have spent many years rescuing hedgehogs. I used to be a hedgehog rehabilitator when my children were small, so of course hedgehogs are my favourite animals. So when I saw this stamp set, I thought, yes, I'm going to get it, because we have a lot of hedgehog rehabilitators around in our village, so this will be an ideal fundraiser for them. I am going to take a 9cm by 9cm square of basic white cardstock, and I'm going to stamp the large flower tree image onto the left hand side of it using Memento black ink. Like so. Next I am going to take the small grass image and stamp that on the opposite corner. Like so. Next, using the blending brushes and balmy blue ink pad, I am going to blend the background on this card front. So I'm going to use a scrap of paper, and I'm going to start off using balmy blue for the sky, and I start off just off the page so I don't get too many dark colour lines. But it doesn't matter if it's splodgy, because the sky is never one colour. And of course each card front will be different each time you do it. Okay, to add a bit more colour, I'm going to use some Pool Party ink and do the same again. For the grass, I am going to use Granny Apple Green ink, again with a blending brush. Of course you can turn the card front round to make it easier to blend. Once you are happy with it, a bit more green down here. Once you are happy with it, I'm now going to prepare the hedgehog. So first thing I'm going to do is look at the punch and see where my image is going to come. So I know I'm going to be using the bottom edge of it. So I'm going to cut my piece of cardstock down a little bit. Right, now I'm going to stamp the hedgehog, and to do this I will blend Sahara sand onto my piece of cardstock, so I get a motley effect for my hedgehog, rather than just using a plain piece of cardstock. So I'm going to build the colour up. Doesn't matter if it's patchy, because hedgehogs are all different blends of colours. Okay. Once I've done this, I'm then going to stamp my hedgehog, again using Memento black ink. Before punching it out. There we go. Now, taking my card front, you can see my little hedgehog fits nicely between the two bits of grass. I think I might add another piece of grass there. So again, I'm probably, no, I'll leave that there. Now, I'm going to mount my hedgehog because I want him raised. So using stamping dimensionals, I'm only going to use 2 on this one because it's quite a small image. Right. And then to finish my card front off, I'm going to stamp the sentiment. It's so nice of you to be so nice. Again, using the black Memento ink. So I'm tying the ink in together by using the same colour ink. I did think about mounting the sentiment, but I think it looks nice with the blended background shown between the words. Right, now I'm going to cut my card base. So as it's going to be a 10 by 10 centimetre card, I need a piece of cardstock 20 centimetres long, by 10 centimetres wide. And I'm going to score at 10 centimetres. Next, I'm going to cut the matte layer using Sahara Sand, as that's the colour we used when we did the background for the hedgehog. So I need a 9.5 centimetre piece of cardstock, cut to a square. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. It doesn't matter which way round you layer your cards. I vary depending what I'm doing. Sometimes I will do it this way, or other times I will put the card front onto the matte layer and then onto the card base. Here we go. And we all know that hedgehogs have little black eyes, so by using the classic matte dots, which are also in the catalogue, I'm going to stick one onto it as his eye. There we go. I hope you have enjoyed watching me show you how to make this card, and I'm sure I will be making more, certainly for our local hedgehog rehabilitators to sell at their local fairs.